So if you're new to the Yoga with Adriene family, welcome. If you're not doing this in real time and you're doing this in the future, welcome. Let's get started by dropping our pin right here, right now, whoever you are, wherever you are, with whatever you're coming to the mat with. So we're just going to take our time, sitting up nice and tall as you're ready. And as you're willing, beginning to relax the shoulders, maybe close the eyes, starting to notice your breath. I'd like to acknowledge that sometimes it really does take a lot to kind of get to this point, so just take a moment here to have a little gratitude for yourself for getting to this point. From here on out, for the duration of our practice, we'll set an intention to really choose to just be in the moment the best we can here and to lean in. Today's focus is on self-discipline. We often search elsewhere for people to hold us accountable, but what if we could cultivate that accountability from within? And then the exterior can be supportive of that. It's coming from a real place. We're going to build the feet today. And when you come up against something that feels hot and heavy, see if you can take a deep breath in and lean in. If something becomes uncomfortable, see if you can relax your shoulders, take a deep breath and lean in. Remember that the invitation is really just to show up. Whatever else happens on the mat, you're going to allow for it to happen, right? Then when you're ready, we'll draw the hands together, just allowing the energy to settle in, the dust to fall, the glitter, the magic. We'll come into this moment together as we press the palms right at the heart center. So you can bring your thumbs right to your sternum and then lift your sternum up to your thumbs. And this should allow you to elongate up through the spine, just lengthen through the neck a little more. And then take a solid inhale in. Here we go. And a long breath out. Here we go again. Big inhale. And a long exhale. And here we go all together. Look at how many people are breathing in sync at this moment together. Big inhale. And long extended exhale. For this last one, go ahead and close your eye. Breathe deep. Big inhale. And empty it all out. Long exhale. Great. Continue to listen to the sound of your breath. Slowly allowing your breath to become longer, fuller, deeper connection to that song. And we'll take a moment here before we really get moving to just invite ourselves and each other to set a little intention for something particular that you'd like to focus on, that you'd like to be more disciplined about. This can be really specific or it can be a broader idea or feeling. I'm going to suggest as your humble yoga guide and friend that you go with whatever comes up first. Go with your gut. What is something that you'd like to be more disciplined about in the month to come? Tight. Then bring the thumbs up to your third eye point, your third eye center. Take a deep breath in, confirm your intention, consider it already done, already settled, and then exhale, release the hands. You're going to bring them gently, fingertips to the earth to the sides. We're just going to take our nose and we're going to draw a small up towards the sky. Once more like this, inhale, drop the belly, open the chest, look forward or up towards that third eye point. And exhale, rounding through. Really press into your fingertips here. Lift up from your armpit chest. Great, then inhale, come to tabletop position. You're going to bump the hips to the left and turn to look past your right shoulder. Take a deep breath in. Feel that stretch in the left side body. And then exhale, come back through center. Bump the hips to the right. Take your gaze just past your left shoulder. Take a deep breath in. Feel the stretch in the right side body. And then exhale, come back to center. Bring the knees as wide as your yoga mat. Big toes to touch. Inhale, look forward. Drop the belly. Feel that stretch through the front line. Exhale, round through the spine. Chin to chest. Now continue the journey back as you send the sit bones towards your heels. You're going to reach your fingertips forward, forward, forward. Child's pose. Melt your heart to the earth. Palm in deep, deep bowl. Forehead comes to the ground. And you're going to amp up the breath here. So we're bringing the focus inward today. Knowing that the exploration, the work we do on our mat translates to the exploration and the work we navigate out from that. So again, the mind goes kind of monkey brain, or you want to come out of something, see if you can lean in and stick with it, stick with me, stick with the practice. Honor where you're at today. We'll take 2 quiet cycles of breath here. You got this. Listen to the sound of your breath. And slowly begin to rock your forehead a little side to side, massaging your third eye center and just the brow bone. Also quite nice if you're suffering from the allergies or congestion. And then take this time that you've tuned in, take this beat with you on into the next thing. So careful not to jerk your body up and into downward dog. We're going to slowly carve a line with the nose to look forward. Draw the navel up. Mindful movement. If you've been doing 30 days of the 30-day journey, you can take all of your vocabulary into the practices we shared this year together. So integrating breath with movement, finding the softness, just trusting the yoga. Eventually you're peeling your way up to downward facing dog. Breathe a little deeper, more fully. Lots of awareness, discipline. How you place the hands, how you place the feet, your foundation. And then take a moment to pedal it out, find what feels good. Let go of the day thus far. Bring your focus inward. Use the breath as a tool to do just that. This epic power tool of the breath. So when things start to spiral out of control, you feel apathetic, you move your body off the mat. Always start with the breath. As you're ready, find a moment of stillness in your downward dog. Maybe slight bend in the knees so you can lift your hip creases high up towards the sky. Upper arm bones rotate out. Inner thighs rotate in towards the back edge of your mat. Then all that center work we've been working on, hug the lower ribs in. Claw through the fingertips to take pressure out of the wrists. Now's the point where I take you out of the pose. You're going to stay here for 2 cycles of breath. You got this. Lean in. Practice. Building that tapas, that heat, and that focus, that discipline. Nice. Then bend the knees. Bring your belly to the tops of the thighs. Look forward. Then you're going to step the right foot all the way up, followed by the left foot. Round dog. Feet hip width apart. Clasp the elbows. And you're going to allow the weight of the head to drop down as you gently shake the head a little bit, yes. And balance it out a little bit, no. Nodding the head, yes, and no here. Feeling that deep stretch through the backs of the legs. Notice how that's connected to the lower back as the spine hangs. Does anybody ever, that's too morbid, but sometimes because I've had a dog pass away in my life, sometimes I more breath in here, letting the blood flow opposite direction. Start to take a little awareness and weight into your heels, and then to the ball joint of your big toes, and then the ball joint of your pinky toes. So lots of awareness through the feet. Bada bandana, foot to earth connection. Sweep and release the arms if you haven't already. Bend the knees. You're going to drop your center, your bum down in space as you tuck the chin and slowly begin to roll it up. Take your time. Stack up through the spine. And for this first mountain pose, take what you need here. Fix your pantaloons, lick your lips, fix your hair, shake it out. Work out anything that feels a little tight. Maybe interlace the fingertips behind. Anything at all, because from here on out, just for the sake of our exploration of this tapas today, we're going to politely, lovingly invite ourselves and each other to drop the fidgeting in mountain pose. So take what you need here, and then here on after, we'll see, do we really need this? Can we leave that type of extraneous movement behind? Not because that's the way we do it in yoga and that's right or wrong, but this is the path to a higher awareness. So this is the path to awareness period. That could be maybe the path to your highest self. More on that, I'll write a little more about that. Let's stay focused on the practice. So take what you need here, play with your toes, play with the connection of your foot to yours. So just lots of awareness. And if you're brand new to the practice, you're like, what is this one talking about? I got you. It's all good. Draw energy up from the earth, whatever that means to you, by standing up nice and tall. Then when you're ready, we'll bring the hands together at the heart. And begin to focus or refocus rather on the breath. Listen to the sound of your breath as you stand up nice and tall. Lift the kneecaps a little bit. Think about your hip points shining up towards the sky. It changes your posture here in the way that you're carrying yourself. And then here we go. We're going to bend the knees, drop the fingertips down, and then on a big inhale, reach up towards the sky. Big stretch, big breath. Exhale, bend the elbows, lift your chest, open your heart. Great. Then inhale, reach for the sky. Nice, soft, easy movement. Then exhale, palms are going to come together and down through the midline today. Practice all the way down to the midline with control. Great. Forward fold. We get here. Beautiful. On your next inhale, lift up halfway. Just create a nice flat back sensation from the crown to the tail. So make sure the head's not dipping down here. Find length. And then exhale to fold. We'll bend the knees. Fingertips are going to come to the earth. You're just going to step the left toes back first. Left toes. And yogi's choice, you can lower the back knee here if that feels right for your body, or keep it lifted. Then you're going to walk your right foot out just a bit, pull the right hip crease back, and then inhale, open the chest, look forward. Exhale, bring your right hand over towards your left. Now you're in a little lizard variation with the knee down or up. You turn the right toes out a bit. We're going to pull the right hip crease back, inhale, open the chest, look forward. Great, and exhale, bring the right toes in. Frame your right foot with your hands once again, and we're going to step it back to plank. Here we go. Strong plank. You can come onto the knees here right away. We're going to work on keeping that nice straight line from the crown to the tail. So you don't have to keep the knees lifted if it means you can keep the integrity of the spine. You might lower the knees so you can work on that alignment. Take a deep breath in here. You got it. Then exhale, lower all the way down to the benji level. Then press into the pubic bone, press firmly to the tops of the feet, hug the elbows in, and inhale, baby cobra, just a small, gentle cobra. Now tug the shoulders away from the ear and draw the shoulder blades together, really together. Press into the tops of the feet even more. Then check it out, inhale, tuck the chin, lift the back of the neck up just a bit as you inhale, and then exhale, slowly release. Curl the toes under, lift the kneecaps, torn your quads, claw through the fingertips, and inhale, press back up to plank. Quietly whisper to yourself, I am strong. And then send it up and back, downward facing dog. Just two down dogs over here in the Yoga with Adriene house. heart. Mountain pose. Be still. Try. Don't fidget. Lengthen tailbone down. Lift your heart up. Smile just a bit. Nice work. Bend the knees. Fingertips are going to go down, and then you're going to inhale to reach for the sky. Once again, big breath, big stretch. Exhale, bend the elbows. You kind of bring some energy to the fingertips here as you lift your chest. And then inhale, reach back up. Exhale, palms come together, bend the knees, and we take it all the way down through the midline. Namaste. Great. Inhale, halfway lift. Just find length. Play here. Hug the shoulders back. And then exhale, fold. Bend your knees, fingertips come to the earth. This time we're going to slide the right toes all the way back. Now, again, you can lower the right knee here. Feels awesome. Maybe even just for a couple breaths, or keep it lifted. We're going to walk the left foot out just a little bit. Feel that pulling back of the left hip crease, that active pull back of the left hip crease. Then if you want, you can turn the left toes out of it. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale with control, bring that left hand over to the right. We come into a little lizard variation here. Great. Lots of awareness from the crown to the tail. Loop the shoulders. Inhale, open the chest, look forward. Pull that left hip crease back. Awesome. Then bring the left toes back in. We'll frame the left foot with our hands. Take a deep breath in. Smile just a bit. And then exhale. Plant the palms. Step the left toes back. Plank pose. Beautiful. Inhale, rock forward onto the toes. Exhale, bend the elbows more, all the way to your belly. Pressing your foundation here. Here we go. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. Curl the toes under, lift the kneecaps. Claw through the fingertips. Inhale in. Exhale, power up, press up, plank pose. Slightly whisper to yourself, I am strong. And then with a dedicated breath, make your way to downward facing dog. Find stillness here, claw through the fingertips, listen to the sound of your breath. Bend the knees, inhale, look forward. Exhale, ragdoll, step to the top, really nice. Inhale, halfway lift, no rush. And exhale, soften and bow. Ground through the feet, inhale, spread the fingertips, reach for the sky. Big breath, big stretch. Palms come together, and then exhale, hands to heart. Stillness, listen to your breath. All right, bend the knees, and here we go. Big inhale, big stretch for the sky. This time we're going to bring the palms together, interlace the fingertips, simple grip. Bump the hips to the left, slow tilt towards the right, spiral your heart up towards the sky. Nice, and connect to your center of your core here, so hug those lower limbs in. Then press into your heels, bring it all the way back up. Take it to the other side. Bump the hips to the right. Lean. Spiral your heart up towards the skies. Stay connected to your core. Navel draws in and up just a hair. And then slowly come all the way back up. Palms come together in prayer as you look up towards the sky. Take a deep breath in. Pull the thumbs back, lift your chest. And then exhale. Here we go. Down through the midline. Stay focused on the breath. Inhale. Halfway lift. Find that nice, long, beautiful neck. And then exhale to fold. Bend the knees, plant the palms, step the right toes back, then step the left toes back. Now, lots of awareness in the hands, lots of awareness from crown to tail. Rock front, rock back, and then the next time you rock front, you're gonna hug the elbows in, really lift the front body up to meet the back body, and lower all the way to the belly for cobra, or lower down halfway and lift up, upward facing dog. Press into your foundation, either way, lift your chest. Lift, 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 inhale, claw through the fingertips, and then exhale, in your own time, moving with your breath, make your way to downward facing dog. All right, once you get to your downward dog, get really settled in the breath, spread awareness throughout the whole body. We're going to bring a little more toss, a little heat on here. It's not going to be long, so just one little standing sequence. So again, remember, as you get tested, see if you can stick with it. Breathe longer, fuller, deeper breaths. Let's get you up and go. Inhale, lift the right leg up high. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose. Upper body's in plank, so your shoulders just go over your wrists here. We draw the navel in and up, squeeze and lift, and then inhale, kick it back up. Three-legged dog. Nice, exhale. This time cross it over. right knee to left elbow, shift forward, upper body's in plank, so make your neck nice and long now. Beautiful, then anchor through the left heel, inhale, lift the right leg up high. Last one, you got it, right knee up and over towards the right elbow. Look forward on this one, lift your right heel up towards your right glute, you got it. Great, inhale, kick it back up, three-legged dog, amazing. Exhale, light step all the way up into your lunge. Beautiful, inhale, open the chest, keep that opening as you pivot on the back foot. And we're gonna slowly rise up, warrior one. So front knee is bent over front ankle. Be really meticulous about your alignment here today. Lengthen tailbone down. And then as you're ready, reach the arms all the way up. So stay connected to your center. You can always adjust by keeping the hands on the waistline. And look for everyone to check their back foot. We're going to use this throughout all the new practices in the month of February and really in all of my practices. So turn your back foot in so you can really feel that inner thigh spiral. Tailbone lengthens down. Heart lifts up, center engage, more engage as you reach towards the sky, or hands on the waistline. Then everyone, walk your right foot out just a bit more so you're on two wide tracks rather than two narrow ones or even one tightrope. And keep breathing here as you start to really press into the knife edge of your back foot to engage your left inner thigh. And then just like we did in the beginning of this practice, pull your right hip crease back. So now you should feel this connection between your 2 feet to the earth. I'm just going to draw a little energy up from your center. Lean back. You retract a little bit by tucking the chin to the chest. All right, take one more deep breath in. Inhale. Then exhale with control. Slowly release the arms down. We're going to come to eagle arms. Feel that flash as you release. Right arm's going to go underneath the left. If you don't come to the double wrap here, no problem. It's actually kind of nice to go into a single wrap. Maybe hug your shoulders, give yourself a little hug. And that front knee, lift the elbows if you're in this variation, or the double wrap. It's really the same thing. Just lift the elbows. Now press into the knife edge of your back foot. And slowly press into the ball joint of your left big toe. We're going to lift the left heel. Coming into a high lunge here. Now feel free to peek at me for this transition. You have 2 options. One is to bend the front knee and slowly bring the left leg all the way up into that eagle. If that seems too far of a jump for today, you'll lift the back heel, come halfway first, catch your breath, and then from there, move slowly into your balancing posture. Now this is meant to throw you off your game, so play. Stay focused, don't give up, do your best. Lift the back heel, slowly, and with control, we'll wrap the top leg now, left leg over the right. Maybe do a double one here, maybe not. We continue to now lift the elbows up, and once you come into your version of this pose today, find strong focus. Keep your knees bent and drop your center a little lower in space as you squeeze the legs together, really together. Notice, feel that heat as it creeps all the way down your beautiful body. And make sure your breath is strong and supported here. You're not gripping on your toes. We'll lift the elbows, lift the chest, drop the center a little more, breathe in. And then exhale, unravel the legs, unravel the arms, and come all the way to your mountain pose. This time with the fingertips resting at your sides. Now close your eyes and observe the breath. Try not to fidget here. Find places to lift and places to soften. Sweet. And then bend the knee, through the heel, reach for the sky. Bring the palms together, steeple both the hips to the left, tilt to the right, and spiral your heart towards the sky. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, slowly back to centers with your breath. Take it to the other side. Keep breathing. Nice, long, beautiful neck. Strong connection to your core. When you're ready, inhale. And exhale, come all the way back to center. Take a deep breath in. Hold the thumbs back, and then exhale. Palms go down the midline and all the way up. Forward fold. Great. Inhale, halfway. Lift your version. Find plank. And exhale to soften and bow. Plant the palms, step it back. Strong plank pose here. Press away through your yoga mat. Really reach your heels towards the back edge of your mat. Then inhale, look forward, exhale to guide your way back to downward facing dog. Inhale in. Exhale out. All right, lean into this last dance of structured movement. Let the breath really be aligned inside of it. Here we go. Right heel goes down. Inhale, lift the left leg up high. Fall through the fingertips. Exhale, squeeze. Knee to nose, shift forward. Upper body's in plank. Beautiful. Inhale, three-legged dog. Cross it over left knee to right elbow. Shift forward, and this time look forward. Long, beautiful neck. Really come on to the right toes. Great. Then anchor your right heel down. That's what sends the left leg all the way back up. Last one. Think up and over with your left knee as you shift forward. Claw through the fingertips. Look forward. Try to bring your left heel up towards your left glute. Yes. And then kick it back up. Three-legged dog. Nice. Slow and steady. Step it all the way up into your nice low lunge. Find your breath from the shoulders away from the ears. Waist to pivot. And when you're ready, we'll pivot on the back foot. Slowly rise up, prepping for our strong and aligned warrior one. Lengthen tailbone down. Take a nice wide stance today. Turn the right toes in. So a nice wide stance is in the width. Give yourself 2 long tracks, maybe even a little more than usual. Pull the left hip crease back. Hands can stay on the waistline, or when you're ready, we'll reach it all the way up towards the sky. So press into the knife edge of that back foot so you can really feel the right inner thigh engaged. Pull the left hip crease back. Pull the thumbs back in space. Lift your chest. And breathe. Like soften your gaze here, close your eyes in this one. Breathing deep, warrior one, Virabhadrasana one. Great, inhale, take one more breath, reach up. And then exhale, release the arms with control. We're going to feel that flash. Stay present. And then this time, the left arm's going to come underneath the right. You find your Virabhadrasana arms. And again, you don't have to do the double bind here. You can just cross the elbows and lift the chest. Lift the elbows. And when you're ready, connect to your center by drawing the navel in. We're going to slowly pivot on the back foot. Front knee stays bent. Lift your right heel up. Great. Feel that deep stretch. Inhale. To your center, and then exhale, test it out on the other side. We'll bend the front knee, and slowly bring that right leg across over the left Virabhadrasana and heel close. So testing you. Life is a series of tests, one might argue or believe. So how do we handle the tests or the battles? Can we do it with grace? With control? Versus being out of control of our breath. Find strong focus here. Lift the elbows up high and the knees a little deeper. You got it. Feel the warmth, the heat that help us, that burn. And take one more breath here. You got it. And then exhale, release, unravel with control. Legs, arms, mountain pose. Find stillness here. Close your eyes if you like. I just fix my shirt soon. Perfect. This practice, try not to fidget. Lift up through the chest, ground down through your heels. Notice where you might be holding or clenching anything in the ankles, tops of the feet, forehead, shoulders. Just take a moment to soften. Bend the knees one last time. Inhale, reach for the sky. Palms come together right away. Then exhale, all the way down to the midline. Great. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, soften and fold. Bend the knees, bend the palms, step it back, plank pose. Belly to cobra or chaturanga to up dog. Move with your breath. Inhaling to open the chest. And then exhale. exhaling a little, lower the knees and send it back, child's pose. Bring the knees together and walk the fingertips way back toward the toes. Allow your forehead to rest down, shoulders down, belly start to let go. Right away, take a deep breath in, inhale, lots of love in. And close your eyes as you exhale, lots of love out. Taking time to be with yourself on the mat, no matter what the topic is, no matter what's going on in your brain, your mind, your heart, or your body. Together we're committing to regular practice. And that is where the routine with self-discipline really benefits us. So it's not about limiting or conforming. It really is about showing up for your daily practice for yourself. Press on the tops of the feet. Slowly tuck your chin and begin to rise up. Bring the hands together, namaste. Take a deep breath in, sit up nice and tall. And then exhale, come all the way back to tabletop position. We're going to head into a one-legged king pigeon. So to do that, we'll curl the toes under just to stretch the foot, top of the foot, counter stretch. Then slide your right toes out. You can create a little slime effect if it feels good. And then when you're ready, just slowly reel it in, all the way up and in. Pay a lot of attention to your back leg here. And then we'll slowly maybe walk that shin closer to the front edge of the mat. Just be really mindful. Do it. And when you feel like you set your foundation, you're going to lift up through the chest, inhale, and then exhale. Actually look past your right shoulder. Press into the top of your left foot firmly. And then slowly bring it back. From here, inhale, palms come together just for the breath. And then exhale, release all the way down. Forehead comes to the earth, toward the earth, not to the earth, sorry, toward the earth. Maybe forearms, maybe keep it nice and lifted. We're just going to allow your head to slowly drop down. We take a moment to bow here, closing the eyes. Stay active in your breath, as well as active in your toes. And try to soften through the shoulders and the neck. We're just going to listen to the sound of the breath here for a moment before we switch sides. And move on. So use this time wisely. Just listen and allow for it to unfold. Maybe you want to come out of the pose, or maybe you want to fidget or move. Ask yourself, do I really need this? Or am I just uncomfortable? So I'm not in the room with you, so it's hard for me to tell. I want to make sure everyone's being really safe. But for the sake of our exploration today, which is quite a deep exploration that way, just notice, do I really need to do this? Or am I just uncomfortable? It's a delicate topic for sure. So I won't tell you what to do, but rather just to really listen and to question. Great, root down through your back foot. Slowly press up onto the palms. Take your time and you unravel. Feel the flush of energy as you lift your chest and your heart up. We'll come back to tabletop position nice and slow. If you want here, you can take a moment to take a fire hydrant with your right leg or to draw circles with your right leg. As you're ready, we'll go ahead and move on to the other side at your own time. So you'll curl the toes under, take some time to stretch that left leg out, and then when you're ready, reel it all the way up and in, and find your one-legged king pigeon on the other side. Strong awareness in the back foot. come to center, align head, heart, and pelvis internally. Bring the palms together, namaste, and then here we go. Check in on the other side. Keep returning to the sound of your breath. Practice this almost done, so whatever you're thinking of now, you can probably wait a couple more minutes. Give yourself this time to see what you find. You stay here, stay a while. Listen to the sound of your breath. Soften to the tone. And as you're ready, slowly press into the back foot. Begin to rise back up, press into your palms. Feel that flush of energy as you lift your chest, your heart. And we'll press into the palms, come back to that tabletop position. Same thing, you can take a fire hydrant here, or circles, find extension. Balance it out. And when you're ready, we're going to curl the toes under, walk the knees as wide as the mat, and actually bring the hands all the way up, coming into a froggy posture here. Now stay a while here, just noticing maybe you can bring the hands up towards the heart, maybe you need to stay down, just wherever you are, stay a while, don't think about what's coming next. Stay a while, let me hold you, stay a while. You know that song? Let me know in the comments down below because that would be awesome if you did. Stay here. Ooh, the feet are talking, the dogs are talking. So right, we often in the vinyasa classes, like even as teachers, we want to keep the students engaged. So we're like, here we go, into the next thing, into the next thing. Like, capture your attention to the next thing. So the idea is we kick off our month with this new practice. Oh my gosh, all the practices after this week. So easy breezy. Just stay here, one more breath. Great. Then maybe we bring the palms together if you aren't already for one moment just to see. Whoa. And then from here, we're going to slowly bring the palms down to the earth. We're going to turn just a little bit. The pinky is out just a hair on the left side and the pinky out on the right side, just a hair. Then you're going to drag the hands all the way back. And then slowly, we're going to keep the knees wide, lift the hips up, send the gaze forward, pull the shoulders away from the ears. You just pause here. And I'm drawing everything up in my center of my core, navel draws in and up, push, low, lifted. Then maybe from here, I keep my foundation strong. Knees are squeezing, lifting up towards my arm and chest. Maybe from here, I'm going to create a rainbow effect in my spine, but gaze forward. Maybe I begin to rock a little forward. Keep your toes on the ground and then rock back. And then rock forward, rock back. And then maybe one day, with regular showing up on the mat, I might lift one toe and bring it down. I meant one day when we keep regularly showing up on the mat. Maybe one day we lift both toes from the ground, claw through the fingertips. And we squeeze and lift up into this posture we call Bakasana, crow pose. So here's a little chance to play. If it's not your thing, you can chill and frog here, or you can meet us in a nice, comfortable seat. But the poses are fun in that they help us by offering us shapes, instructions, and tools to play within. So while it's not about coming into the shape or hitting this posture, I want to make sure everyone knows that there is wonderful things to gain from the discipline that it takes to get to that shape. Regularly coming to the mat, showing up. Give it one more close your eyes and find stillness here in Sukhasana. Maybe lean back a little, head over heart or over pelvis. And bring your right hand to your lower belly. And your left hand to your heart center, your heart space. And breathe into your hands, feel the warmth of your hands here. We'll spiral back to that thing that we thought of at the top of our practice. And whatever it is you are hoping to get out of your yoga practice, whatever it is you desire in life, this at-home yoga practice will really offers you a place to land, to show up. You don't have to know what to do or how to do it or even be able to fly and grow. Just show up. Bring it together. Finishing off our tapas practice with a little tapas. So tapas has a couple of different definitions. I'll do a little walk on this. I think we need a little walk on tapas. But we're going to end by creating a little energy, a little heat. So don't be shy now. You're here. Bring your palms together. Please don't watch me do this at home. Let's do it together. Come on now. Pretty good. Nice and tall and long through the spine. Sit really tall. Whatever is happening could have been really frustrating to practice. Probably going to stroke a lot of stuff. So let's go ahead and rinse it away. Burn it all away by creating friction here. Burn everything down so that we can plant new seeds and grow. Tis life, tis the cycle. We learn so much just listening. Keep it going here for 5. Go a little faster, a little harder, a little stronger. 3, 2, 1. Release. Open the palms, lift your chest. Start to lift up through the corners of the mouth. Notice how you feel. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, relax your shoulders out. Down. Relax your shoulders down. Step one more time. Inhale in. Feel it. Exhale, relax your shoulders down as you pick up. Good. Beautiful. Bring the palms together. Bring